What is going on, everybody? I think I've got audio. Yeah, there we go. Wow, okay, it looks like I've got audio. What's going on, everybody? Does it sound okay? Wow, it looks like there's a lot of, does it sound okay? What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome to our new show. Okay, good, audio's good. Yeah, I will get to that, Braxel. Sorry, I have a lot going on, but I will get to it. You have time. I'll get you a recommendation soon. No live scene. Oh, that's weird. It's because I'm not in the show. There we go. Well, I should push the button. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome to a brand new show that we're doing in partnership with Corsair. Welcome to Keyboards and Gaming. Pretty excited about this because for those who don't know, Corsair makes more than PC parts, right? And I think people know that holistically. They make monitors, they make chairs, they make keyboards, they make mice, they make desks, right? Like they kind of make everything, custom water-cooled parts, all that sort of stuff. It all actually, believe it or not, Corsair started as a PSU company, which is funny enough. But one of the things that they've been doing is they've kind of been acquiring companies left and right. And one of the companies that they acquired was a company called Drop, which is known for their custom keyboards. Now, a long time ago, you know, it's funny. Yeah, they make chairs. A long time ago. Braxel, I will get to the update. Yeah, okay, thanks. A long time ago, we actually used to do a show called Keyboards and Gaming, and the focus of that show was to basically highlight custom keyboards that we were doing with like Glorious and all that sort of stuff. Well, at Computex this last year, I was over at Corsair's booth and we were checking things out, and we saw this new program called MAKR75, and this is like a custom keyboard configurator that they built that allows you guys to customize and make keyboards. And so I was talking to Andrew, who has been a longtime friend for a while. And I was like, you know, it'd be really cool to kind of rejuvenate this program, people have been asking us to do more gaming on the channel. And if we could do something where we built one of these keyboards and then we paired it with some of their other hardware, and then we did some cool stuff like showing off games or something like that while we basically did this build. And so that's where this idea came by. Now I'll be transparent. Andrew got me parts for this a long time ago, but it was one of those things that I wanted to make sure that we launched the show when I knew we could have it concurrently on a consistent basis, and so it'll be happening Tuesdays at this time. Sorry it took a little while. The first show is always a little bit crazy because like you have stuff like you're setting up new builds and making sure all the hardware is good and realizing, hey, I basically, I forgot that I'm using Asus stuff instead of Corsair stuff for my keyboard and mouse for the demo and stuff. So there was a little bit of just making sure things were ready, that we were basically good to go when we went live today. So I appreciate the patience as the first show started a little bit later. But I wanted to show you guys this, and it starts with this right here, which this is something that they sent out pretty early on. And I don't know if you guys saw some of this on social media, but this was it was like a seed box for all the people who are going to go and get into custom keyboard making with Corsair. So I'm going to show you something here real quick so you guys can kind of get an idea, and I'm going to jump over here to this other screen. I'm going to see what this looks like because I don't have my regular person. There's no roaming camera. It doesn't make sense to have roaming today. So here it is. Okay, so you can see, and it does have the side camera, so that's even perfect. So this is this right here, and you know what? I'll move the camera over. Hey, Lansworth, thank you for the gifted subs, dude. Appreciate you for helping me start at this new show. I'm going to back this up a little bit, and then we'll put this like this. I think let's go a little bit higher there. Okay, there we go. So this is the website, and the thing that's so crazy about these, and one of the things that I really like about them, is that first and foremost, the thing that's really neat is that everything can be done. Hey, Zenu dropping 10 gifted subs. Wow, you guys, thank you, man. That really appreciate that. Everything can be done from their website, including, believe it or not, you do not need to use IQ Link to configure or do the actual keyboards themselves. So in other words, you don't have, not that IQ Link or IQ is bad, right? Like, I mean, I know that there are some things and there's a team that they're working on redoing it and all that sort of stuff, but some people don't want to have to, just because they have a keyboard, need to use something like Corsair IQ to make sure that they can do this. So all of this can be done via a web app, similar to what Fractal did for their Meshify 3 control. So it installs a separate like plug-in for your browser, and then you can do all your stuff there without having a separate app running, which is actually pretty neat. So here it is right here. So this is the Corsair Custom Lab Builder. We're putting links here so you guys can the pick and pick. It's not, okay. I don't know where to put it, I'll be honest. The pick and pick is not in it. It's not, hold on, let me see if I can find, I don't know if there's a good place. I'll try and, yeah, because it's going to cover something. So I'll try and get it in the corner. Hold on one sec. Nameplate, camera app. Okay, I think this is everything. So I'll try and put it like right here. So it's kind of hard to make it not cover stuff. And so we have a link. We're going to put it in there so you guys can kind of follow along. But this is how it starts. You go to their Corsair.com, and then you have your configurator, and it brings up something that's like this. And then from here, you can like do things like choose your colors. So you have silver and then black, which we're going to be doing a black build today. And then from here, you can then jump over, and then you can see that we're polycarbonate, which is like their included switch plate. And then they also have an FR4 switch plate, which is making it like a more flexible typing feel. And each of those is kind of described as you go through this. Then you hit next again, and then you can see we actually have a number of different switches here. So they have plasma, linear. We're actually going to be doing a build over the next couple of months that'll be basically every single one of these switches will get used. But today we're going to be using the MLX Pulse thocky switches, which are $49.98. Basically fills up the whole thing, so you can see what that looks like. And then from there, you can actually choose a bunch of different keycaps. So they have the ABS double shot. Today, we're actually going to be using the Eclipse one. So this is actually what our thing is going to look like. And then they also have these like different designs here. So like I know the Sakura, which is similar to the special edition Origin we did way back in the day. They have Dreamscape. And so they're going to have a number of these, and then of course, then you just have like your regular colors as well. So a bunch of different options, and we'll have some different keycaps that we're going to be showing off as well. I definitely like the Sci-Fi Dark. Like I definitely want to have this with like a silver. But today we're going to be doing the Eclipse ones. And then from there, they have some different modules. You can have something like an LCD module. And then you also have a wireless module that comes in here. So we're going to be doing a wireless. We're doing like the full meal deal. And then they also have stuff that tells you it's like a 1.3 inch LCD module. It basically does system monitoring at a glance. And then the wireless module, of course, lets us make it wireless. And then from there, this is the build that we're going from here. And then you can do stuff like creating bundles where you can do like mouse pads that match it and all that sort of stuff. And all of this is done on their configurator. So it's a pretty, like when I got to see it, they had a really, really kind of neat display where they basically showed like the entire thing blown up and all the different options. And I was like, man, this is perfect. Yeah, I know Robey cat faces for keycaps, that'd be awesome. I was like, this is perfect. This is perfect in the fact that there's just a lot of variety. And then on top of that, with them having drop, I was like, if this show ends up being really popular, which you guys are helping with that right now, if this show ends up being really popular, then maybe we can do more of these, right? And continue to do this and do some different games. So the games that I'm choosing are games that can be played with a keyboard and mouse, because obviously when we get done, we want to know how good it is, all that sort of stuff. So today we're going to be building using this. And then the mouse we're going to be checking out is the Scimitar Elite Wireless SE. So we're going to be using this mouse to game along with it. And then just as a thank you from the team over at Corsair, we're going to be giving away the Void Wireless V2 headset today. So this is a really, really nice headset. We actually used this as part of our PAX giveaway. Our PAX shoot with Corsair that was earlier on. So we'll be giving away this headset later on in the show. So just during gaming or whatever it was, so just stay tuned and you'll be able to potentially win one of these. Unfortunately, US only. Unfortunately only US, but you know, we love to help and do some stuff away. So anyway, today we're gonna build a keyboard. We're gonna build that keyboard that we just showed you. All the parts are linked. Well, the list is linked in the description below, but you guys will see how this goes, and then we're gonna go check out what's inside of this program. So that's what we're doing. That's the whole purpose, is here to play with new hardware, play with new keyboards and mouse, and then do some gaming. And today we're gonna be checking out Borderlands 4. I haven't played it at all. The hope is that eventually, I think Andrew from Corsair might join me for an episode. I think, you know, we might have other people who join us for episodes. So that way it won't just, because obviously you can play with 4 players, so I think it'd be fun to play some MP with this as well. So anyway, that's the pitch. Thank you for chilling today. It should be super, super cool. Let me see what else we got here. Which headset was that? It's the Void Wireless V2, the Corsair Void Wireless V2. I would think you can put any keycaps. Yeah, so Northwind Week, you could put in any keycaps. Like keycaps, Justin Jam, thank you for the sub. The keycaps are universal, so if you wanted to buy some from Drop or something like that, you absolutely could. But if you wanted to get the stuff from the Corsair stuff, and the other thing too is, I don't know if you saw it on the website, but when we jump over the capture here, you can actually see that you can actually, when you add it to cart, you can actually have it pre-assembled and they'll build it for you. And it looks like it's free, so you don't actually have to DIY, or pre-assembled is $368, so if you decide you just want to DIY it and get all the parts, you can do that as well. So you don't have to basically have it built. You can just configure it the way that you like it and then build it yourself, which is actually pretty cool. They are not Hall, but they are not Hall sensor switches. So we'll go back to the switches and it'll show you what they are. So the thocky are 5-pin long pole tactile switches that both feel great and sound great. The tactile switches produce satisfying hi-fi acoustics on each key press, and you'll need to take time to, you won't need to take time to lubricate them because they're pre-lubricated. They feel right out of the box and feature an integrated Fresnel lens that delivers brilliant lighting. These sensorily satisfying wobble-free switches have a lifespan of up to 80 million keystrokes. And then you can actually play a sound. So you can actually hear what it sounds like. So then you can see the difference between the different ones. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know it had a sound. Can you guys hear the sound coming through? Well, I like the way the thocky ones do. Let's hear the linears. Oh yeah, that's it. So you can actually see the sound and actually hear the different sound sets. Cool. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, there might be old tech. They're not like the Hall effect and some of the other switches that have come out, but still, I mean, all in all, for the most part, it's up to you. It's going for there, yeah. Yeah, I know. I've heard about Borderlands 4. Luckily, we're playing on a 5090 Supreme and a 5950X 3D, so we should be good. So, and then the other thing too is like, yeah, again, the cool thing is you can kind of see what the switches are like and all that sort of stuff as well. So, and I'm sure that as this program expands, they may have more and more different switches and stuff, and maybe, yeah, 59 FPS. I guess what we'll have to do is we'll have to see, like maybe at some point in time we'll be able to have somebody from Corsair on and they can maybe talk about what else is coming with the program. I know Andrew loves to be on the show, so at some point in time maybe we can have him come and talk about it. You know, it's funny, magnetic keys and all that sort of stuff, I'm kind of getting into this world. So unlike PC building where I pretend to be wow, that sounds really bad. I know a lot more about PC building and how things work. Keyboards are still a little bit of a mystery to me. So, Kurosaki, I don't have a good answer. Mechanical switches are dead. Except for I think mechanical switches still represent like 95% of what people buy though. So what do you what switches would you say that we should use then? I'm just out of curiosity. Yeah. How to build. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and pop this open and let's see what we got here and then go from there. So here is the gift that we got from Corsair for today's build. And then if something's missing in here, they sent me a whole lot of other stuff as well that we can kind of check out here. So, okay, so meet your maker. So this is the between intricate, complex world of DIY and bespoke keyboards and the world of pre-built performance gaming boards. So you just select your switch type, keycaps and switch plate, which you showed you, add a wireless or LCD module. Because assembly is so simple, you can swap parts again at any time. MAKR75 modularity and hot swappability makes it a blank canvas with your imagination and needs can meet to create something special. We made it, but you'll make it your own. You shouldn't have to choose between an ultra-personalized keyboard and gaming performance. With that in mind, we're bringing 8K hyper-polling flash tap SOCD and years of Corsair gaming experience to DIY enthusiasts. You also get gasket mounting, 8 layers of sound dampening, screw-in stabilizers, elegantly sculpted aluminum frame, and support for additional enhancements through add-on modules. We have even more options coming in the near future that we can't wait to share with you. MAKR75 is an ambitious platform for you to build your new favorite keyboard. It's the soul of DIY, fused with the heart of Corsair. Whether this is your first experience with a DIY keyboard, which it's not, or just makes your experience with the DIY keyboard built with performance gaming in mind, we'd like to welcome you to start your end game, and that's from the Corsair gaming team. Okay, so inside of this, guys. Yeah, so the thing is, yeah, so Corsair is the same way. You do not need, you use everything on a website. You don't use their software to change anything. So you can basically do all of that with a website. You don't need to use IQ Link. Okay, so here is our Pro, and these are the Eclipse. So here's the ones that we're going to be using today. There is our wireless switches. So this is our wireless switch, our wireless module. And then we have the thocky. Here's our thocky switches. I do not know how many we need, but there we go. So there's our thocky switches. They also gave me, oh, there's my LCD module. We also have in here some of their other just normal switches. They gave me a really nice, look at this, a really nice keyboard. Really nice keyboard cable. There is my switch plate with that we're going to be using in this. We're putting all the options. They also gave me this really nice Corsair keyboard holder, which is awesome. And then there we go right there. There's my MAKR75. So this is the bare bones kit with carbon. So this is the, and it's English. So these are all the stuff that we have that we're going to be using today. And then we can put this back in here and we're good to go. Yeah. Yeah, it's got a travel case too, which is kind of cool. Maybe we'll, depending on if I like the keyboard, right? Like we don't know. You know, again, yes, they're providing hardware and stuff for these, but you know, it's like again, the one thing I really like about Corsair is they let me kind of say what I think once I get finished building it. But here, let's get this started. Now, all of this stuff is pre-lubed, all that sort of stuff. So all I should really need to do is just be able to put it together and it work. And look, it says right here, I don't know if you saw this, but it works with PC, Mac, and PlayStation at the same time, which I did not know. So there we go. There's our MAKR75 right there. Okay, so here we go. Let's open this up with our knife, Robeytech knife for the win. Open this, going there we go. Boom. Yeah, I've never, like, so it's funny because I bought pre-lubed ones from Glorious, but then I've lubed them myself. And I actually have like a whole keyboard building kit, if you guys remember the old show. But yeah, here it is. Okay, so here's all the stuff that comes with it. So the start of your end games, this has got your manual, as well as stuff like that. It's got your default shortcuts as well. So this is stuff that's built into it. You do not need to use IQ though, from what I understand, so we'll find out. But that's what I remember them telling me at Computex, so we shouldn't have to do that. It's got your warranty guide and all that sort of stuff. And then here is your other standard cable if you wanted to use that. You've got your key puller here. And then here is your actual base. Ooh, that's hefty. That's a hefty base, guys. Okay. It's got a tooth puller too. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a nice base. Okay, so there's your your stuff with the padding and everything like that. And then again, this I guess pops out. We'll have to see that. But I mean, it's a nice hefty base, right? It looks a lot like some of their other keyboards, but yeah, this probably weighs, I mean, this is not light. Yeah, that is not light. Okay, and then we also have in here this thing. Okay, so there's your tooth puller. Oh, so it's got both. It's got your switch puller and your keycap puller all built into a single kind of tool. You got extra gaskets and you get tools. I don't know what's in the tools thing. And then that's everything that's inside of this. So there we go. That's pretty cool. I didn't know there was this many switch stuff. Okay, so you can do all this. This is all, and then it has some Mac OS stuff on here too. That's actually kind of useful. Okay, so let's get this over here. So here is our base. Let's see what tools and stuff they gave me. Look at this, all this yellow and white here everywhere. I do have the digital display thing. It's right over here. I just haven't put it in here. So we got extra gaskets and then we have some tools. Let's see what's inside of the tools thing here. So inside of the tools you get, okay, so you get an Allen wrench and some screws. I don't know what these are used for, but I'm gonna put them right here because there we go. So I'm wondering if this, okay, let's scan this and see what this says, because this is telling you, I'm guessing the instructions are in this. So we're gonna scan this real quick. Let's see what it brings up, and if I can bring it up on my app. Okay, quick start guide. What's the Corsair.com, you explore. Okay, so it's like it's all in the bare bones. Okay, so here's our page for it. Okay, so rotary dial, other parts. So these are all the stuff that you can add to it. How to build, opening your keyboard kit. Once the screws, carefully flip it back over housing to prevent any components from falling apart. Carefully lift the top. Okay, so I gotta take the bottom off. Okay, so we gotta flip this over. Okay, so here's our first part, guys. We're beginning the work on this. I flipped it over. Okay, so let's zoom in. I'm probably gonna use, I think it'd be better to use my, let me see here. I'd rather use my, no. Maybe this one. Let's go one more bigger. There we go. Let's use my iFixit kit. Yeah, the cherry blossom ones are nice. It looks like they gave you extra screws. I think this is extra, but I'll put this here. So taking apart my keyboard. I haven't seen, I think these are all 75% keyboards. I haven't seen anything for numpad, BVM McDaniel. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to take this off. I'm just going to follow the instructions. There we go. So this is so far pretty painless. Yeah, I use 75s. Those are all of my keyboards are all 75% keyboards. But I do know people who love numpads. I know like BVM McDaniel, like I know some people who buy external numpads, right? So they just use it and pull it out when they need it. There we go. Okay, there we go. So this is the last screw. Okay, so turn it over. And this, okay, there, okay, be careful. Yeah. Okay, so there, that comes up. Oh, interesting, okay. I'm gonna try and disconnect this thing here. Okay, that just pops out. Okay, so there's our modules and everything. And then this is there's the typing layer, and then it's got a foam layer here. And then the switch stuff. And this is like attached. Okay, so that's all there. Okay, so this is what we have so far as it is set. Okay, so the question I have is that I think I'm replacing this. So I think this is the next part. But let me see what this says. Let's look at the instructions. Okay, that says the housings can now be safely removed to your internal components. How to swap switch plates. The switch plates can be removed by simply lifting off the top layer and then transfer the silicon gaskets from the original plate. Oh, so you gotta take the silicon gaskets off. Okay, so I need this. Okay, I'm gonna keep it on and then transfer them as I go. So I'm gonna switch plates. So I'm gonna open this up. Switch plate. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna open this switch plate here. So this is the new switch plate, and there's how to do more work. I like how everything's boxed up. Okay, so that's all there is in this. There's nothing more for that one. Woo! Okay. Okay, so here is the new switch plate, guys. Ooh, everybody say ooh, ah. Oh, this is gonna need to, we're gonna have to do more than that here. Okay, so there's our new switch plate. So we're gonna have to transfer more in this. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna move all of the silicon things to it. So put that up there. So silicon here. Oh. Silicon here. Silicon here. There we go. Silicon here. Silicon here. Look at me, guys. Are you impressed with my silicon transfer skills? So far, I'm doing pretty good. Oh, shoot. There's 2 levels of this. Oh, no. I hope I'm putting it in the right place. Oh, maybe it's supposed to be here. I think it's supposed to be here. Yeah, it's supposed to be, okay. So just so you know, if you're doing this, there's actually 2 holes on this thing. You just got to make sure you put it in the right hole. So that's like it's actually the top hole, not the bottom hole. Okay. So I've now done that correctly. I almost messed up the silicon transfer. Okay, last little bit here. I know I almost messed it up, but I didn't. Najia, thank you very much for the sub. Okay, so I got those on now. Okay, so I've done that now. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to transfer the switches. Where did my phone go? Oh, it's right here next to me, okay. Okay, swap in desired switch plate. Silicon gaskets from original plate to your desired plate, replacement plate. Okay. So I did that, but does this looks like it has stuff attached to it. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, so there we go. The plate's done. Okay, so I take this plate off. This plate is completed. Put it over here. Okay guys, are you ready for step number 2? Ooh, I've got this up. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that's right. This isn't attached. Okay. Okay, so next step is to put the new plate on. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, guys, we got that plate on. Now what? Let's see what's next. Reattach the ribbon top housing to switch. Reattach the ribbon cable and top housing to complete the switch plate. Ribbon cable. Oh no, that's this. How to install the? Okay, here we go. MAKR75 wireless module. To install by lining up the pins to the corresponding. Okay, so now we're doing the wireless module. Okay, so here's my wireless module, okay? Okay, so here we go, opening this up. Okay, here's my wireless module. Man, I got a lot of instructions here, okay. Okay, so this is what it looks like. You get like a Just trying to make sure you don't, usually you get, okay, so there's, by the way, there's more in here, guys. So if you open this, make sure you open all of it. And inside of this, I'm guessing there is your, yeah, your wireless adapter. Okay, so there's your wireless adapter. And then there's some other stuff it looks like in this side. Okay, and then inside of here you get, okay, some plastic plate stuff. Okay. So I'm making sure that you go. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can make sure you see everything. This is what my mess looks like right now, guys. It is a mess, but we're figuring this out. Now remember, guys, if this looks complicated, you can absolutely just do it on your, you do not need to do this. Okay, so this is what it's saying. Install the wires by lining up. Okay, so I think we have to go all the way to the bottom of this thing. Oh, maybe it's on the, no, it's got to be. Okay, so this comes off. Yeah, this looks like it all comes out here. Okay. Maybe? Okay, that all pops out. Okay, so here we go. Okay, there we go. So this should go right here on top of it. So this looks like this is where, this probably just goes here. Oh, and that just, look at that. It's like a big rubber thing. So I'm guessing this comes out. Look at that. And then this goes in. Now the question is, this looks like it clips into something. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it fits right there, right? But maybe it's supposed to go like this. Okay, that seems like it makes more sense. Look at that. That looks like it makes more sense. Now I'm just trying to make sure. So I'm the step I'm on right now. So there's my thing, and then this is the wireless module, and then so this, basically I took out this big rubber thing. This is Corsair, and then this looks like it goes right in here. But I'm looking. So I took that out. Okay, so then you wireless module by lining up the plastic pins with the corresponding slot on the socket foam. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is actually supposed to go on this. Okay. Oh, and there's a little plug right there. Okay. Okay, so it actually doesn't go in here. It will fit in there. So we put this out of the way. Nope, sorry. Music's doing its thing. Okay, so this goes like this, and then this, there's a little piece here. Okay, so that lines up like that. Oh wow, that turned on. And then that clips in. Just like that. Okay, so there you go. Now it's all clipped in. Whoa, look at that, all lit up. Making sure that's all plugged in. Okay, so there you go. Okay, and then this then goes back on there. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Okay, we have done things. Magic is happening on today's show. What are these things for, though? Okay. Okay, so you got this. Replace the plastic forehead piece with the Corsair word mark. Replace the plastic forehead piece. That must be up here. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is the actual new... So this pops out here. Oh, so there's new buttons up here. Okay, I get it, okay. So how do you get these out? So these are the new, and these allow you to switch stuff, okay. Okay, so that's what this is for. Okay, so let's focus on that right now. Put this out of the way. So now what I gotta do is I gotta replace this stuff. Right. Okay, so this now, and now there's new buttons here. So wireless. So this goes right here. And this is like the switch. Corsair word mark, slipstream, and then Bluetooth. Slipstream. Slipstream. So this is what it's telling me to do, Bluetooth. Okay. Okay, so if I zoom way in here, so what I'm doing is I'm installing these new buttons. Okay, and that, oh, that's cool. Okay, so when you do it correctly, so now I have your on and off, right? And then you have your slipstream or wireless, and then you have your Bluetooth. So now that's what all these things are, and I don't need this anymore. This is the extra for that. So now I've got wireless module installed. Okay, so that's all of the stuff for the wireless module. Okay, so now we have the LCD module. Okay, so now I've got, that's the last part of this, is installing the LCD module here, guys. So you have some little screws I gotta do here. And then we'll finally have all the modules installed. Okay. This is the keyboard kit that comes with instructions, but you guys will be able to watch these too. And then the instructions are literally, you just scan this. If you guys want to scan that code right there, I'll hold it right there and you guys can scan and see. If you want to scan that, you can actually load the instructions yourself. So I'll actually keep this on here so you guys can see, just scan that code and then you can follow along. So right now I'm installing the wireless module. I mean the I'm installing the LCD module. Okay, and then this should just, wonder how many screws there are. It feels like there's more than one. Okay, I'm just trying to, sorry, not trying to block you guys' view here. Trying to see. Feels like that should work. Said only those 3 screws. I don't think this screw is going to be necessary, but I'll try it. Nope, that does not seem to do anything. I'm going to put that back. Should just pop right off, according to the instructions. So far, everything has worked exactly the way I kind of expected it to. This is not. Oh, you got to pull that off. Okay, good. So you got to pull, that's the difference. You got to pull this top off. And then that gives me the screw. Okay, so now that's all built. Okay. So now that's off. Looks like this just pushes out. Okay, so there we go. So there's the whole dial there. And this can just go back on there. So there's your dial button. Got that re-put back together. So all I did was just put this back together so I don't lose all this stuff. Okay. Okay, so now we're slowly working our way through the main stuff. Okay, now we need our wireless, our LCD module. There it is. It's not that the instructions aren't bad. It's just the thing is that like I'd say if I was gonna do it, I would do it on like a bigger screen. It's just a little hard to see on your phone. I think that's the only thing that I would do. So okay, there we go. So, oh look, more instructions. Okay, a lot of instructions. Okay, so here's our module right here. That comes in a nice little simple box. Doesn't look like there's anything else to it. I mean, it can't be that bad. I'm figuring it out, right? All right. Okay, so there's our little LCD, and it looks like there's a little frame here. So I'm guessing the little frame pops in. Okay, so it goes in here. Zoom in here. There we go. Okay, there's our module installed. Okay, so got that in. Flip that over. And then I'm assuming we peel this. So just peeled that. And then this has to go like this because there's only one way to put it in. There we go. Okay, now we grab our, put this in right here. There we go. Put that in. Yeah, you can pretty much just make it your own completely, right? Which is actually pretty cool. Okay, there we go. Okay, guys. That takes care of that. And it looks like they give you all the extra screws, so should you lose a screw, but there we go. Now we have our LCD screen. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this in. So there's our thing. And then what we're gonna do now, zoom out. Take this. And we're gonna just plug it back in right here. Okay, wow, okay, that's a good sign. And then that turns it off, and then that turns it on. Hey, look at that. So the on and off works. Look at that. I've done something right. Yeah, baby. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so now I just got to figure out, do I put this all back together and then put in my keycaps? But I now have all the modules in. Okay, so I think I'm good. I think now I can just put it back together. Okay, so let's get this. It's alive, it works. I did it. I mean, I pretty much made the most complicated one at the beginning, you know what I mean? One way to get it started. There we go. Renee the Dev, I don't think they have a dampener, but I think there are other modules and stuff that are coming out. But right now, it wouldn't be silent, so to speak. You could choose a lighter switch, like a linear, and there's some softer switches. If you go to their configurator that we were showing you earlier, that has some softer switches that could work. But I think it's meant as a mechanical. Oh, I'm glad, Braxel. We're getting it done. It's actually happening, guys. I'm actually getting a keyboard built. Okay, here we go. So we have all the keyboards, the actual modules and all of the stuff, like the complicated stuff is now all in here. Wireless module. Got all that stuff. Okay, so there it is. It's all built. We got LCD module, wireless module. It turns on. It's a good sign. It's showing that you can see right here, it's actually got the wireless connection, the blue. You can push the buttons and they work too. That's cool. So you push the Bluetooth button and it turns Bluetooth. So man, that's pretty rad, guys. What I've accomplished so far is pretty cool. Okay, so now we have all that stuff done. Now for the next part of this process, which is called getting the rest of it built. Okay, so now let's get this put away, and now it's just time to let's turn it off. Because we don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. Oh, there you go. And need a temperance. There you got some ideas. Okay, so now, guys, is the fun part. Time to start making this keyboard actually functional. I'm gonna grab my chair here. Ugh. Are you guys, okay, so just real quick, before we get into this buff, what do you guys think of are you enjoying this content? Like, are you guys enjoying the show and seeing something new like this? Please let us know, and make sure, just real quick, go hit that thumbs up button over at youtube.com/Robeytech Live. That's how we know that you like this kind of content and continue to make stuff. Sharkashade, by the way, thank you for the resub. Guys, we want to do more of this stuff. This is stuff that we feel like is good content for you, and the only way that you show us is by thumbs up and just being and chatting and all that sort of stuff. So if you enjoy this stuff, let us know. Ask questions. We try to make it as good as we possibly can. So let's get back to the build. But I just want to say thank you for being here, being awesome, and just being a part of this, guys. Okay, so let's go back to top down. Okay, so here's our first bit of it. Okay, so we're gonna open up. There we go. Turdog, I like it. They do sell the keycaps themselves. I don't think you need to buy them as a kit. Ooh, look at that, switches, guys. Okay, switches. Okay, so here's the switch part. Nicely packed here. Now they only go in one way. They usually do, okay. There we go. Switches are going in, ladies and gentlemen. I want to use it this way. Smells good, sounds good. I just like pushing the buttons. I like it. Sorry, it brings me joy. The switches go in nicely. Very easy to pop in. You could, if you wanted to be terrible, but I am going to put it on right so it works. You wanted to be bad to yourself. Okay, so this is, now you're gonna see how many one box of switches gets filled here. So they sent me 4 boxes. I'm guessing you need 3 boxes. Nope. There's my WASD, my arrow keys. Okay, that actually, pushing these in after a while, that actually hurts. Ow. Okay, so there is 1 box of switches. There we go. So there's 1 switch box. Next one. Oh man, blindfold keyboard would be hard. BV McDaniel, honestly. Yeah, RT Final Boss. I'm hoping, I asked Andrew to send me, they have a switch thing that they have in retail that I really kind of want to, I'm hoping that at some point in time Andrew's able to send to me. Okay, here we go. And I have I actually have a switch tester around here somewhere. I think it's over here actually. Oh, let me find it. Let me see. I actually have a, from the keyboard and gaming days. Right here. Yeah, here it is right here. So this, right here, zoom out, is my switch tester. Oops. I just pulled out the switches. Okay, that was good. So this is actually a switch tester. So you can test all the different switches. So linears, browns, cherries, pandas. So I actually have like a switch tester that actually lets you try all the different switches. And so, yeah. So it's pretty awesome. I did this one backwards. Put that back in there. There we go. The other two I popped out wrong. So yeah. I have to find where I get it, but Corsair, I asked Corsair to send me theirs, and then they have all the different ones, which is actually pretty cool. Well, we'll see how loud this is when it's all said and done. All right, back to the building. It's pretty cool though, right? That switch tester. Okay, here we go. Wonder how far do you think this box will get us, guys? I know people who will like use different switches for like their space bar and stuff. It's pretty crazy. You mean humans will have switches, Skull? Ooh, ooh. Okay. There we go. We're getting there, guys. Will it be 2 boxes? Is that what it takes to do this? Feels like we're close. Nope, it's gonna be more than 2 boxes. That's kind of weird. They should make it so it's like 2 boxes, you know what I mean? Or like, because it's weird that like it's not, it's more than 2, right? It's like, not much more than 2, though. Okay, well, there's 2. Yeah, my fingers hurt. It's like, it's not even, it's less than 2.5, too. It's like 2 and like, not even, so. It does, my fingers do hurt. They like, after pushing in so many switches. Okay, last one. Okay, last little bit, guys. Ow, ooh, that pinched. Okay, one more after this. Okay, just make sure these are all seated. Feels good. Okay, that feels like it's good. Okay, so that's about how, whoops. So this, it takes 2 and like a row and a half to do a keyboard. Renee the dev. Yeah, that's so. This is stuff I'm gonna learn. Okay, so next up, guys, here we go. Here's our Eclipse PBT keyboard stuff. So here's our actual keys now. These are Double Shot Pro. So it looks like it, okay, so there it comes, oh, so it does give you everything for num keys. Okay, here we go. Escape. Luckily, they're all in the right order. And now the keyboard becomes a keyboard, guys. Tab. They sound good. Caps. Ooh, I like that sound. Shift with your stabilizers. That's a little bit. Then you have your control, Windows, your Alt, your Alt. We have 2 alts. Did they give us another alt? There's no function key. Okay, so we have F1, F2, F3, F4, F5. Let's see them lit up. Ooh. Okay, so there's the light up. That's cool. Okay. So far, so good. 6, 7, 1. Oh, we are blessed. Sergeant Nobody. 4. 5. 6. 7. Q. W. Somebody's probably going to be like, oh, that's where QWERTY comes from. E. R. Y. A. This one is $368. S. D. F. G. H. We're getting there, guys. A. Z, sorry, Z, X. C. B. B. Yay. That is a good sounding keyboard. Okay. Okay, so there's that side. Space bar. Why not OGS? It's got a wireless module, it's got an LCD module, it's got an carbon plate, switches. Why not? I'm just curious. Genuine question. I want to know. Where's delete? Print screen, scroll back. That is not there. There's no delete there, so we'll have to figure that out here in a minute. Eight, 9, 0, 11, backspace. I don't want that shift. I do want this control, I think. Okay. It's almost built, guys. Honestly, pretty painless, I'd say, right? Oops. No. U. Well, you can, if you don't want the LCD screen, you don't have to have the LCD screen. You can make it less. You can make it less by not using the LCD screen and just keep the knob like on the glorious ones. The base keyboard is not that expensive. If you just wanted to do the base with the standard plate and all that sort of stuff, you do not have to do all of the bells and whistles. This is the full bells and whistles one, if you wanted it. Huh, BVM McDaniel, I understand. Okay, I need this one. This is what I need. Okay, so we need our shift. Need our left, up, down, right. And we need our delete key. There it is. And then we need our home key. Home. Page up. Page down. And end. Boom. Guys, there it is. Our fully built first MAKR75 keyboard. Thank you. We did it. Good job, everybody. Okay, so that's all done. Cool. Now, let's get rid of all this stuff. Save all that together. Okay, so now they gave me a really nice drop keyboard thing. I wonder if this works. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so this is that nice drop keyboard thing. Not that I'm going to use it. Oh, shoot. Guys. Oh snap. Oh, it's over here. Okay, good. I was like, where's the wireless module? Okay, I found it. Yay. So they actually gave me a key thing, so if I want to do wired, but we're going to do wireless. So yeah, that's not necessary. Okay, so now the next part that we're going to do here is we're going to open up our Scimitar Elite. So this is the wireless mouse we're going to be using with this for today's gaming section. I did not build it upside down. Thank you for showing so much faith in me. Okay, so here is our Scimitar. Boom. Wow, that is a big mouse. Look at all those buttons, guys. That'll be nice for honestly, that'll be nice for Borderlands. There we go. Okay, so now we got to get this hooked up and get this working and make sure it all works. Yeah, will it post? Will the mouse post? Okay. Okay, so let's go over here to capture. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of our, okay, so we gotta do the, whoa. Oh, that's what. So we gotta do the, here we go. So here is our, here's how it sounds, right? So I'll do the, so if I do the sound test with bending over it, it gets clicky. I love the way the keys feel though. They feel nice and they're even, which I really appreciate. Okay. So I'm gonna disconnect this and this. Okay. Let's disconnect these two for now. There we Ugh. So we're gonna let this charge for now. So just use a standard cable. Okay, flip this over. I do like the way it lights up and stuff like that, which I think is nice. So it is looking pretty fly. Okay, so now I've got this. So I know there's a way to. Okay, so this is that. So I'm going in here. Okay, why can I not connect to them? Please connect using a USB cable and authorize the browser to access them. Okay, I have. I'm wondering. Oh, USB receiver. That's why. Shoot. Just making sure that's good. Okay. All right, there we go. So this is, please connect the paired device wireless to receiver to the computer and click the plus authorize. Okay, so I got to put the paired thing on this. So again, haven't had to install any software yet. Okay, here we go, update. So I'm updating it now without having installed any firmware or IQ Link or anything. Or IQ, sorry, my bad. I keep saying IQ Link because I'm used to. The indication on the pull rate was 33,000 DPI is what it says. I don't see more than that. I don't know if anybody can look that up. Okay, here we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, so those are up to date now. Okay, so we got that. That's good. So those are all up to date. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so let's go to, I'm gonna go here. Oh, weird. Okay, let's click on this again. MAKR. Let's click on this again. MAKR. Oops, let's not play this. Okay, so let's see. So here's software. So do you have to use IQ? I didn't think you had to. Okay, so with the products, we have the MAKR75. I think there's supposed to be a build summary. These are all the different views. Okay, well, I am gonna have to install IQ for this. I think I've got IQ already, so let's see if it shows up in IQ. Okay, approve. Okay, update now. Okay, I'm gonna restart because this is on a 6500X. Okay, update now. Okay, so MAKR75 showed up there. Okay, so it is here now. It's just updating the firmware. Okay, restart one more time. We've got a lot of stuff in here now, because obviously, okay, so here's the MAKR, so it's in there. I see the scimitar. So you can go here. Okay, and then so right now it's set for this. Key assignment is on here. Performance. Okay, let's go to screen. Screen. Okay, so we can do battery. Sensor. Okay, so here we go. We can see package temp. And these are all the different things you can see. Package temp, total power draw. That's kind of cool, okay. You can do an image if you want, or do a Giphy image. So if you wanted, or you can just have your temperature stuff in here, which I actually wouldn't mind having the sensor stuff in here. So I'd probably do like the package temperature for my stuff. So, which is pretty cool. I can make it, let's make it yellow. So it matches. So right now so I can see my package temp for that. I can do my I can do my 1590 temp, your load temp, your RGB. It's kind of quite a few. So I'm gonna leave the CPU temp on, which is nice. And then yeah. Okay, so now let's do a typing test. See how this goes. Okay. Okay, whoops. Sleeping in his lair when a mouse not looking where he was going ran over the mighty beast's nose and awakened him. Period. The lion clapped his paw on the fright. Whoa. So it's typing speed 64, accuracy 100%, adjusted speed. So 64, there we go. So like again, that was the keys. The keys actually sound really good. I really like the way the keys sound. Let's try it again one more time. Oh. Where am I supposed to be? Try again. Was sleeping in his lair when a mouse, not looking where he was going, ran over the mighty beast's nose and awakened him, period. The lion, dang it, clapped his paw. I was bad on that one. I was slower, but I like the way it feels. Yeah, it's not too loud. It's not too obnoxious in terms of the sound. And then the buttons all work for the caps. I mean, that's a great way to do it. So like again, it's doing good there. Okay, so let's play some games on it and see how this is for gaming, right? That seems like the next best alternative here. I'm gonna go to, let's see what we got here. Home. Is this in a mural? I think it's in the abstract. So there we go. Let's do everything in the same one. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so now I've got my mouse all plugged in with the rest of my stuff. And let's open up some Borderlands 4. What do you guys say? Time to play some games. Oops, Steam, settings, library, ready to play only. Okay, Borderlands. Okay, I haven't played this game yet. Let me stop the music. Games. Okay. Okay. Let me put this down a little bit so I can actually be seen. Then we'll see the best place to put me on the screen here. Probably in the bottom left. What do you guys think? Up. We'll put me down over here. Hopefully that works. Okay. Games. I don't know. I've never played. I'm going to find out today, but I figured this would be a good one to start with. So far, it's just starting. I've played the other ones. I played Borderlands 2, not Borderlands 3. But there you go. Ooh, okay, it's loaded. Okay, here we go. Well. Dude, I think it just completely locked up my system. Okay. I think I lost my system. Kurosaki, actually, they gave me a carrying case for it. They gave me a carrying case for it, so... Yeah, no, it literally did crash my system. But hopefully it works fine now. There are some upgrades. It may have nothing to do with, it may have something to do with the system itself. And that would be my bad. I'm upgrading this system. It's supposed to get a new PSU and some other things that I haven't done to it yet. So I'm hoping it's not a power issue, but we'll find out. Oh, we have a dad joke, but we're going to try and load the game first. Okay, wait for everything else to load first. Okay. Okay, let's try this one more time. Library. Play. When I did Cyberpunk 2077 using this system, it actually pulled the entire studio down. The PC is a 9950X3. Okay, well that works. 9950X 3D with a Liquid Supreme 5090, 64 gigs of RAM. It's like all the highest end you could potentially want. Coconut Samurai. It's about as baller as you can get. But it's working. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're all good. You guys can hear audio. It might do a. I'm going to do a stop and a pause because it like does this crackling audio thing every once in a while. So hold on. Deactivate. Activate. There you go. Should fix the audio issue. Okay, let's see how this sounds along with everything else. Huh, it was meant to be. This is going to be the best compiling shader stream you've ever seen. While we're compiling shaders, let's do the dad joke. Why can't a nose be 12 inches long? Why can't a nose be 12 inches long? Come on, you guys, you know this one. Why can't a nose be 12 inches long? Because then it'd be a foot. Oh, did it crash again? What the deuce? Or maybe it's relaunching because it's compiled shaders? I hope. Okay, yeah, it looks like it. Okay, there it goes. Okay, maybe that was just it needed to compile shaders. So far, this is going really well. It's logging me in. Okay, showed subtitles. Let's turn them on. Subtitle white. Okay, continue. Continue. Audio sounds good. Sensor gore off. Confirm. I'm going to read this. Oh, I read all that. That was so good. Oh, yeah, totally going to read this too. Yep, totally read that one too. Submit. Confirm. Birthday. So far, this is working very well. Oh, that's okay. New game. Do it normal. Okay, so far, so good.
So, you want to hear a story, huh?
I heard good things about the story.
Old MAKR still has a few tales to tell. And this is the start of something new. A spark that just might leave the galaxies themselves ablaze. It all started here. The planet Kairos. Heard of it? Of course not. And for good reason. For thousands of years, it was a place of legend, hidden from the outside universe. The only way you found it was by accident or chance.
You turned the game up a tad yet.
Well, you weren't ever going to leave. For Kairos was a prison, ruled by a tyrant made immortal by alien technology. They called him the Time.
I never watched the movie.
And his order
Is that better?
was nothing less than absolute. What was the secret, you ask, that justified keeping an entire planet in chains? A vault. At the center of his seat of power. Whispers told of unknowable treasures locked away inside. Perhaps even the source of his immortality. But where there are vaults, you will always find
Vault hunters.
Fearsome warriors, driven by dreams of glory, wealth, knowledge, and power. The Timekeeper's order was perfect. It was supposed to last forever. But Vault Hunters, they have a way of screwing up your plan.
That's what we do, Vault Hunters.
This new story? Well, it begins 6 years after Mayhem first came to Kairos. 6 years after the sky turned to fire.
Okay. Oh, gross. Oh. What the heck was that? Oh. Oh, that looks cool. Forge Knight. Oh, that's dead. Man, I am having a tough time choosing what I want to play. It's not, it's just the, I don't know why it's doing it. It's not, it doesn't seem to be coming through. I'll see if VSync fixes it, but it's not happening on my screen, which is the sad thing. Yeah, it could be the capture card. Okay, so let's see. I kind of want to try the Exo Soldier. He's got a cool mask.
That one.
Let me check something. Options. Display mode 2560 by 1440 off. Vertical sync. Let's just turn it on. Field of view is fine. Advanced. Yes. Graphics preset is very high. Ooh, let's. Where is? There it is. DLSS. Let's do quality. Full resolution. We'll turn leave frame generation red. That's on. Let's just try this for now. Okay.
Hey, Kanate, where are we going, Thunder?
The timekeeper thinks you could be of use. Me? Well, I'd rather kill you.
That is not a unique character trait, amigo. There is a 3-month waiting list.
Oh wow! Look at all those creatures.
Or let me go, and I'll let you skip the line.
Tempting. But I do only as he commands.
Ow! That looks like it was painful,
Come
guys.
on, I need some motivation for when I kill you. They'll never know.
That's where you're wrong. He's always watching. Time to bolt.
It doesn't seem like it's tearing anymore.
What use is a vault hunter? You are, in a word, mayhem. I take that personally.
Who would you be?
My name is my use. The ones who gave it to me called me Timekeeper. Now you may have had free will out there in the myriad galaxies, but here, on Kairos, you exist in my universe. You will obey my will, and you'll serve the use I have for you.
Good luck with that.
Luck? We don't have that here either. Humans need a stronger hand than luck to keep them deterministic. Like any domesticated animal, they must be tagged, tracked, and when necessary, shoved back into place. This bolt is that guiding hand.
Ow, that goes in your spine.
Hand on your neck forever.
Ow.
There. The bolt is part of you now. You are no longer a vault hunter. I have a new use for you. And once that use is done, I can offer you a life in my order. Comfortable.
That sounds fine.
Peaceful.
I'm not the peaceful end type.
Then you should have gone out guns blazing when you had the chance.
Uh-oh. Did it die again? No? No? Okay.
Really hope I just blew up the right room. Echo, see anyone alive in there?
Right here.
Hell yeah. Echo, boot up their HUD so they can check for injuries. I'm RJ. I'm a vault hunter with the Crimson Resistance.
Ooh, Crimson Resistance. That sounds fine.
Come on, let's get out of here. Whole place is going into lockdown. Come on! So is my intel right? Are you a vault hunter too?
See, I am Rat. Hey, not complaining, but why are you helping me?
The Crimson Resistance is gonna free this whole planet. I figured we could use all the vault hunters we can get.
You can't escape.
Guards are onto us. Take them out!
Oh, wait. Wait, what shot me? Oh, great, I'm out. Oh, no, don't let me die. Why is this guy just watching me die? Okay. The guy just watched me die. He, like, literally just watched me die. That was pretty ridiculous. Okay, so that's the reload place. Okay, that was like, I wasn't expecting to die in the first 3 seconds, guys.
Banged up? Grab this rep kit. Should take the edge off.
Come on. We gotta get to the next floor. The security room up there's our way out.
What were those things?
Synths.
The Timekeeper's robot army.
Okay,
Good
so
riddance.
You sure this is a prison? Getting more luxury hotel lobby vibes.
They're called the Order for a reason. They like things neat and under control. People, too. Everyone who lands on Cairo sends up here. But the only welcome people get is the Timekeeper's domination.
that guy just like ran by the dude.
There's the security room.
Oh, this game's got some. This has got some crazy recoil. It looks good though.
Check it out.
Confiscated weapons chest. See if there's anything fun in there.
Damn it. Lockdown's got us hemmed in. Echo 4, get hacking.
Got some pistol ammo. Anything in here? Ammo. It's locked. Is there anything cool? Oh, there's the case. Okay. What we got? Something cool?
Got an idea that'll buy us some time. We're gonna crack this. It's wide open. Vault
So we got some different guns now. Let's use this one, I guess.
Prison break, baby!
Nice one! Doors open. Let's go.
I will remind any and all rabid prisoners that he is watching. There is no escape. No one leaves.
The prisoners won't get far, but they'll just.
Wow, look at that. Look at that level up there, guys.
Hell of a sight, huh? 6 years ago, that moon appeared from nowhere. The sky cracked open. Shards fell like rain.
That's much more accurate.
This kind of day. Timekeeper's been in full tyrant mode ever since.
Much easier to aim on that one.
Did you mean one was at the prison?
Just like us. Won't be long before the Timekeeper walks them right back into their cells. We just need the Timekeeper looking their way, not yours, until we can
Jam your bolt.
That guy just jumped down there? Yeah, I guess so. I guess there's no fall damage, guys. Ooh, what's this? Okay, new load center. Okay. I mean, it seems to be loading okay, running okay on my 5090.
We're almost out! Just fight through!
Dude, this guy keeps getting in my way.
This is it. We can exfil here.
I don't know what all this stuff is, but I'm picking it up. I need everything, guys. There's nothing. Leave nothing behind. Ammo.
Come on. Take it so we can get out of here.
Okay, I want to get ammo, dude. This guy is obviously not a very good vault hunter.
Good. Now, follow my lead, all right?
Okay. Did he tell me how to use that? Okay, there you go. Nice.
We gotta slide down. Come on.
Boom. Well, I'm just quite the swimmer, dude.
Looks like we got separated. You good?
Rafa is always good. So, escape successful? Are we clear?
Not exactly. The Order's gonna have search parties combing through these woods. I stashed us a ride out, though. Let's meet up ahead.
Meet up ahead where? Did he say where to meet up ahead? Oh, okay, I guess this way.
Might be a tight squeeze through there. You'll have to crouch.
RJ, the timekeeper can take me over with this bolt. Shouldn't I just pull it out? I don't like being watched.
Whoa, no. That thing is in there, hitched to your nervous system. When people try to rip their bolt out, it turns them crazy. Or just straight up kills.
Okay, so you gotta climb.
So why bother running? It's just a matter of time.
Not with Echo 4 on our side. He's jamming my bolt. And if we can get you somewhere safe while the timekeeper's distracted, we'll jam yours too.
Ow! No! There we go. Okay, I'm definitely. Whoa! Strafe! Oh! Oh man. Come on, give me. Thank you. Finally. That was a lot of little dudes. Woo! That was a little hotter than I thought. Whoa. Well, they just have random ammo in these things. The game is pretty. It looks, I mean, like, I like the way it looks, and I, like, it's just cool. I like the color palette a lot, you know what I mean? Yeah, it does seem like it does seem like my mouse sensitivity is a little high. Let me see if I can, controls. We'll go 25%. See how that is. It's still, yeah, it's like still really high. I don't know if this is like the 1 is fine, like going to 1. I don't know if that actually changed anything. Yeah, it might be actually in the actual controller thing versus the on the screen. I might probably I probably change it in call. I know where to change it. It's probably here. No, it's not. Might be here. It's still really fast. Yeah, I checked the mouse keyboard settings. It's not there. It's just the overall like controls. Yeah, because I do feel like my overall settings are really high. I wonder if it's, hold on. Let me check here. Oh, that's why. DPI. Let's go to stage. Oh, you know what? I probably, there we go. Let's try that. I think stage 1 is, yeah, 400. That seems a little bit better.
Good. We're still in one piece. Not that I expected anything less from Vault Hunter. I mean, they're looking for us. Keep a low profile.
Come on, we gotta reach our getaway ride. So, have you ever opened a vault?
Me? No, this is a sort of a new key guy. Did you come here for the vault too?
No. I was born on Kairos. But I heard all about vault hunters from off-worlders who crashed. When the Moonfall chaos started, I took my chance and struck out on my own.
Been training up ever since. I'll introduce you to the leader of the Crimson Resistance when we get off this island.
I only joined recently.
But it's exactly what this planet needs.
Yeah, I might be, I think just go one more level
For
up.
freedom from the Timekeeper.
Yeah, that seems, what, the,
Oh, and I can't wait.
look at the lighting effects and stuff like that, guys.
When we crack that vault of his.
I should do voice acting for games. Ooh, there's a, how do I get up there? Ooh, that's how you do it. Look at that, I found it. What do we got? Nothing. Dude, all of my stuff is worse. Like, give me some good guns.
There. We'll go through that order.
Escape prisoners, you are well beyond the grace period for returning to your cells.
Search party! Clear him out!
Gotta clear out the search party. There's a lot of them. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, look out for the grenade. Oh, dude, what the deuce? Take some practice for sure, guys. Oh, the money, the yellow is money. Oh.
Give me a sec. The lock is giving me some trouble, but I've got my best bot on it. This could take a bit. Hey, I left a stash up on the ridge when I was doing my recon. How about you clean it out while I get this door open?
On the ridge where? Check here. Where's the ridge? It says this way. Maybe it's up here, maybe? Oh, up there. This feels like a good place to clear out a... Feels like, oh, there it is. Oh, wow, look at this, guys.
Oh, you had the cozy little camp going up here, RJ.
I've been waiting a long time for the rightful.
That's a little bit better.
Go ahead, raid the place.
Ooh, I got a shield.
Shield it up, RJ.
Awesome. Almost got the door. Come on down.
Oh, I got a shield now. That's gonna help. That's gonna come in handy. Yeah, so don't fall damage. That's nice. I got an energy shield now, guys.
There we go. Let's get to our ride. Maybe we can even pick up some of the other prisoners. Oh, no.
Whoa. It's a lot of dead people, guys. Do I have a better gun? No. We got... Okay, let's see what other guns we got here. Pistol, 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 pistol. So that's kind of my best gun.
He made me. There was a time I would have used a gentler touch with these wayward creatures. But now they serve a greater purpose. Now you see the true bars of your cage. You cannot break free.
Oh, dude! Dude just broke his neck. That guy just killed himself.
He just
Oh yeah, you don't say, dude. The dude just snapped his neck.
I thought he'd march them back to their cells. I never imagined he'd butcher them all.
Well, he...
We need to get your bolt jammed as soon as possible. I hijacked an order gunship for us. It's just down this way.
Ooh, new gun. Looks like it's actually... Looks like it's actually better. Oh, they got the vending machine. This is just ammo. Oh wow. You want to make sure you get money though. It's a looter shooter. You got to loot, dude. This guy's not a looter. He's lootless. Looter tooter. Woo-wee. He's lootless.
We are getting out of here.
Oh, yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Oh, I gotta kill him. Whoa! Wow, I will say the recoil on this gun is pretty terrible. Oh, shoot. Oh, man, die. Thank you. I was doing pretty good there for a minute. Trying to get my health back up. He's almost down to the thing. Okay, I've got him down to his ladder. Whoa. Ow. No. Oh, shoot. There you go. Wow. Ow. Ow. What the deuce? No. We're gonna get it, guys. Let's go get some health here. There we go. Yay! I did it.
Don't mind if I do.
Yay! I actually did it, guys. I killed a boss. Yeah, so much recoil on this gun.
Get a hand up.
Not the biggest fan. Let's see what else we got here. We got some better guns though. Let's switch to. I like the one that I had before, which was this one. That's a little bit better.
All part of my master plan. Ow. This is where I betray you. Seriously, can you imagine? Thanks. We gotta get out of here before the timekeeper. Yeah!
Too late.
What are you? Oh, crap.
I'm always watching. I wanted to see how useful my new Vault Hunter could be in action. It's more fun getting your hands dirty
Uh-oh.
when they aren't your hands.
Echo! Transfer ownership!
I don't know what just happened.
RJ, you okay? RJ?
Oh no.
What use is a Vault Hunter? None at all.
Oh! Oh no! Oh my gosh! What the just... I think he's dead, guys.
Vault Hunter.
Oh, there's Claptrap!
Beach trash. Ooh, there's some over there. Beach trash. Getting rich off of beach trash. Ooh,
Oh yeah, I know. It feels that way, doesn't it, Sergeant Nobody?
could it be my savior? My chosen hero sent from the starry beyond? I said, are you my chosen hero sent from the starry beyond? It's a simple question.
Oh, geez.
Yes. Hello, Beach.
Okay, well, we're gonna stop it there because that feels like a good place to stop right when we got as far as we did. So we'll pick this up next week on Tuesday. But honestly, again, very, very, like, honestly, keyboard was not the problem. Just getting my skill was more the issue than anything else. But luckily, we got this awesome Void Wireless V2 headset that we're going to give away as just a thank you for joining us today. So let's do the headset giveaway. And then huge shout out to Corsair for sponsoring this. And guys, do not worry. This is the one of many, many episodes that we're going to be doing here, here on Keyboards and Gaming. Let me do this, edit, Corsair Void 2 wireless headset. Let's do this, and then we'll do, and remember, subs, you get extra entries for this, obviously, and then it's exclamation point Corsair for this right now, saving that right now, and there we go, exclamation point Corsair, giving away that headset. Thank you very much again, guys. Oh man, yeah, I like their headsets. This game is cool, and it's just I'm glad I found the. I'm glad that I found the DPI setting, because once I got that, it was a lot easier to aim. But there was a lot of recoil in that, so yeah, that was actually pretty cool. But yeah, huge shout out, and again, guys, next one I'll give you guys a set. Let me just take a look here at Andrew's email, and we'll figure out the next. We do have another one coming up here. Drew Williams. Let's see what else we got here. There it is. So next week we're going to do silver with the quantum speed linear. We're using the base polycarbonate for the switch plate. We're going to use ABS whites. And then we're not going to be putting any modules. So this is just like a lower base one that we're going to do tomorrow. So it's going to be a silver one. And then again, we might just surprise you guys by giving away one of these keyboards as we build them, all depending on what we decide to do. And then Ubu, thank you very much for the sub as well. And all of the subs that happened today. Huge shout out to them for hooking us up. But yeah, that's the next build, is going to be the base in the silver with the base polycarbonate. So it's like the lower cost version that we're going to be we're giving away. So, should be cool. Hopefully you guys, keyword, was misspelled. Oh, hold on, let me stop it. Stop, cancel, I'll do it again. All settings. Okay, exclamation point Corsair, saving it again. And then we'll start it again. And then remember guys, 18 US only, Corsair, exclamation point Corsair, there you go. I worked on typing on a different keyboard. That was that's a Void. Dude, this keyboard I've had forever. I need to replace it at some point in time, but yeah. Yeah, exclamation point Corsair, guys. 2 minutes. And then what's going on the rest of the week? We are back on Thursday doing a stream with CPS Cooler. So Damien's going to be hosting Thursday and Friday. We're going to be doing a full build. This one, hopefully all the parts work together, which I expect they will. So we'll be doing that on Thursday, and then we're going to be building the Lian Li 011 Mini V2. So that's going to be happening on Friday. And then I will be back on Monday for part 2 of Apex Guru's build. So we did get an 011 Vision Compact. So we're going to be doing that, doing top mounting on the Hydra Shift, and then we're going to be finishing his build. Then we have Braxel's build, and we also have, there's one other one. Oh, and then we have Be Quiet Mod Workshop. That's going to be on Thursday next week as well. So I'm heading off to Virginia Beach to go hang out with the Blue Angels in the Navy. You're going to be able to build a PC with Corsair. So that should be super, super awesome. But that's kind of the rest of the week coming up. And again, huge shout out to everybody for tuning in today and just being a part of today's stream and letting us do our first ever Keyboards and Gaming in a long, long time. And again, huge shout out to Corsair for hooking us up with the keyboards and stuff like that for there as well. Okay, let's see. We got 20 seconds left, guys. Oh, shoot. Okay, I think we have our winner. Congratulations to Care Banog. Care Banog, you are the winner of the headset. Congratulations. Thank you very much, guys. Anyway, guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you guys. Obviously, I won't see you till next week, but we're back with more builds starting this Thursday, 1 p.m. Pacific time. Anyway, guys, that is it for me. Have an absolutely amazing rest of your day, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye, guys.